applying what I know from life to the situation. If it's printed, dialogue, it doesn't matter, right? Again, the words don't have any meaning. It's just from the partner, right? And we're putting in what we know from life. And that's why everybody follows it, everybody watches this, because they have so much fun, because they go, oh, I recognize that. Oh, we bring them along with us, right? Okay? Good. Ross? Who do you want to... everybody gets to pick who I want to approach. You pick who you want to approach.
Oh.
Now, adjust your body. Well, it's interesting. Now, this is interesting. You're doing it because he's going to be low already, right? Which is interesting, too. This is very often done with the arms crossed, right? Yeah, it's interesting. I like that, Ross. Good. Because before, into courage, we had to be up, right? But now he's going to be low because he's going to bring him down. Good. Okay.
Oh, so you're not taking notes, right? So you think you don't have to take notes because you will remember everything? Is that it? Very interesting, huh?
I just thought of casting directors, and you look like a casting director or like a director. Like, oh, yeah. He's like trying to pull everybody down. I say that, why are you trying to pull me down? Right? Look at you. Right? Look, oh, yeah, oh. Now I'm just going to get down here with you. Right? Oh. Yeah. Okay, you're the Prime Minister.
Oh, no, I lost it.
Hustle, right? Remember? It's too high.
Oh, you're the Prime Minister we all must obey.
There you go. Good. Nice. Okay, Pasha. Who are you going to approach?
Hey, Jamie.
Okay, good. Now, move. I know it's hard when he's next to you. Move your body, though, so I don't want you to be warning. Do you see what I'm saying? There you go.
Jamie, do you think you have the best hairstyle in the world? You really think that you very fashionable guy?
Good. Now, Pasha, try doing this. So go, because the sound is actually going up and down, right? So try this with your head. Oh. There you go. Oh.
You really think that...
Head up and down, like you're nodding, up and down.
Oh.
There.
You really think that you have the best cup on your head?
There you go, see? Right. Because this is very close to warning, right? From side to side, right? But, because remember, because this definitely has to do with weight, right? Because he's up like too high, you got to really physically bring him down, right? Okay, you're the Prime Minister.
Oh, you're the Prime Minister.
There you go.
All must obey.
Nice. Excellent. Good. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Who are you going to approach?
Sandy.
Not again.
You just think you have the most special little ponytail, don't you? It's all nice and tight. Makes you so fabulous, doesn't it?
Right. Good.
Wow. And you're just the Prime Minister. L must obey.
Good. Right. Right. See, this is in the. You bring a lot of this in with Harlan. This is a character. You know, we're shooting. Our class has a web series.
Oh,
That we
really?
shoot. Yeah. And so the actors in the class are creating characters for it. And he plays this. I don't know. How do you describe him?
Lothario.
He's this rich Texas oil man.
Lothario.
But the web series is about a matchmaking.
Nice. Is everybody in the class part of the web series?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And they
That's
create. But the two people who are married that run the matchmaking service hate each other. They're at each other's throats.
That's funny.
So, okay, so yeah, Harlan, right? Yeah, uses all these, right? Probably from being from Texas, right? Texas uses them.
Oh,
The
they're
South.
absolutely like, bless your heart. It's that vibe.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Who did you approach?
You should approach me.
Oh, everybody approached?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't.
All right.
You guys all think you're so smart, don't you?
Oh, the cameraman!
yeah.
Oh, I see, the cameraman.
You know, if I had to find the archetype for that, I immediately thought of the church lady from Saturday Night Live.
Yes, exactly, right,
Absolutely.
Right.
The pure form of.
yes.
Aren't you
And these
special?
characters will, yes, improv, they'll create a character that will grab onto one of these, so specific, right, that it just takes the whole makes the whole.
Yeah, he actually made him famous
Made him
just
famous.
at one,
That's right.
and everything was about reproach.
Yes.
Right, wow. I
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
a question
everything-
about
Who was
that.
it? Which
So,
character?
Church lady, it was
When you
Dana
play with
Carvey
a
from
specific
7
character,
Live
can
years
you
ago.
mix
You
and
can
match some
YouTube
of
the
these?
church
Of
lady.
course.
Okay.
Of course.
The one
And
about-
I will start, and
That's
we'll,
safe.
I'm hoping we'll get to
Oh,
it. I
okay.
don't know,
That's
Andre, are we
fair,
gonna have time for you to do anything at the end? Because we'll go quickly, I think we can go quickly now,
Right.
because I wanna show you. Although, maybe, but you guys are coming, you kind of are
I
coming
am,
next class.
yeah.
So we'll get the script today, and you can kind of like start to play with it, but
Oh,
I'm gonna
cool.
show you how we're gonna apply them.
Nice.
Okay? Alright, so, let's keep going. Sandy,
Okay, influencing thinking. Explain to get rid of. To explain to someone's thinking, we see that the partner does not understand something or misunderstands something. Hint, there is misunderstanding on the partner's part. However, it is easy and simple to the explainer. Movement of sound is rolling. Quality of sound is melodic. Body adjustment, weight is light. Body goes forward slightly. The hands work a lot trying to lay out the information. We give the partner a logic of pictures, namely a series of thoughts she might not know. 1, take time with the sentences. 2, tie the ideas together. It has a progression. 3, take time to check to see if the partner understands you as you go along.
these were taken from the Stella Adler, right? This
Oh,
is,
wow.
because she had this action to teach.
Yeah.
Right, that's what she did, right? But again, it's this we see that they don't they don't understand, right? We have information that they don't understand, so obviously we're presenting it in a way that they will take it in, right?
For example, you don't understand. You can see either money or token for the bus.
You can use.
Oh, sorry, you can use either money or a token for the bus. A token costs the same amount as the correct change would. Notes, it is not involved with will, the partner wants to know. The highest level explaining to someone's thinking is explaining to someone who's not smart.
Right. Again, like to a little kid, right? Who's obviously very open and wants to know. Okay.
Right.
So.
I don't really understand that last sentence. The highest level of explaining to someone's thinking is explaining to someone who's not smart.
Yeah. If you're seeing that they're not smart, you're going to be very careful with them,
Okay.
right? You're going to
Okay.
be very much doing it. Now, see, I'm explaining right now, right? You know, see, I'm explaining. So we do this, and just because of the nature of of teaching, you end up explaining a lot, right? But can you hear the rolling sound? You can hear the rolling in it, and it's the ease of it, and it's almost like you're laying it out. It's a lot of this kind of because you're taking and you're giving. Okay, it has this kind of melodic part to it. Okay, Ross, explain something. Now hustle, this is fun because you're going to explain something. You have information that somebody else doesn't have.
Okay, I'll just use something I just remembered. So, Jamie, to go into the studio, you'll have to go to the second floor. You have to count 29 steps and then turn right, and it's the second door. But if it's closed, don't worry about it. You can just open the door and come in.
Yeah, right. So yeah, so this is now it's different. Yeah, and so this is information that he doesn't have, right? Because what we were doing in the very first, right? We were doing memory, right? It's not that he didn't know it before, right? Which like if we're going to be confirming, right? But this is explaining, and so really, now do it as if he's having trouble. See, he's having trouble learning it. He's having trouble doing it. Okay, that's going to help. That by putting that into the partner, it's going to make you do the action more, right? He's having trouble.
With the same example?
Yeah, use the same example. He's been late every time to class, but he has trouble knowing. He can't remember where the class is.
Okay, Jamie, just remember, it's a big door, it's the biggest door on the street, and you'll see some steps, and you have to count 29 steps to get to the second floor, and then just turn right. Count the second door, and you'll see a big sign of Stanislavski's studio. That's where the class is going to be.
Good. Now, do the same information now, but see him now is that he should have learned this 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So confirm.
Remember, you only have to count 29 steps, and then you get to the second floor, and then it's you turn right, and it's the second door on your right. Okay?
The second door. The second door. Okay. Second door. 29 steps. And then the second door. Second door. Second door. Oh, good. Okay, because we're gonna do it because there's one more. Because so keep that that example in your mind. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. You're the prime minister. Explain to his thinking. Now remember. He doesn't understand.
You're the prime minister.
That's confirmed.
You're the
It's
prime.
yeah, it's very easy.
You're the prime minister. All must obey.
There you go. Right. Remember, it has a very rolling quality to it. It's very easy. It's confirm is right. Remember, it's like pulling down, right? But learning, no, it has this very light quality. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Learn. I mean, explain. Explain to someone's thinking.
So tonight, when you walk the dog, all you have to do is her leash is right on the table. Wait for her, she will come to you, and just let her touch you on the knees, say hello, and then you just take the leash and you clip it on her collar, and then just
Careful, you're learning. Clip it on her collar.
on her collar.
No, that's learning. Collar. You're going up,
Yes.
but explaining. You clip it on her collar,
Okay.
right? You clip it on her collar, and then you do this, right? Yeah. Think rolling, right? Think with your hands. You clip it on the collar.
So you take her leash from the table, you clip it on her collar, and then just take her outside and walk her down the block, and maybe around if you have time. Bring her back in, and then just release the leash, put it on the table, and she should be quite happy.
Nice. Good. Right. Okay. You're the prime minister. Explain. He didn't understand.
You're the prime minister. All must obey.
There you go. Right. You can hear that. You can hear that melody, the melodic, right? You're the prime minister. Da-da-da-da.
So a question.
Yes.
Because I think I'm processing that he was doing the. I know I've learned that when one does a series or a list, you lift it to imply that you're going to add more to it. So I'm feeling that maybe the trap of when you're explaining something is because you're stringing together instructions like a list. So that becomes a trap of, like I said, when he stopped you from lifting. So how do you explain the series without, because like I said, it's kind of hardwired that I lift a little bit.
Oh, you
When
mean
someone,
learning?
I feel like someone isn't understanding.
Well, that's true.
Right,
If they're not
You
understanding.
see what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's that, but it's also in a series. I just learned them hardwired to go apples and oranges and peaches and bananas.
Well, but she was saying, and that's it. She was like learning if they're getting it, right?
Right, and that too. But so it's also too that you're kind of checking in, and so that kind of makes you lift it a little bit too. So how do you not do that then? Keep the
Just think in terms of that you're the one. See, it's easy. That's another thing too.
Oh, okay.
It's easy for you,
you don't assume
right?
they're
It's
not
easy,
getting
right?
it.
You don't have to. You know, when you ride the bus, you can give them money. You don't have to buy a token. You've been buying tokens,
Okay, I see.
right? You don't have to do that. It's easy. Yeah. So keep it easy, right? Because you have information they don't have,
Right.
right? Okay. So
Okay.
explain to somebody's thinking.
Asha. It's really easy to make my grandma's pound cake. I think of it as everything is sort of multiples of 3. So you're gonna need you just get a pound of butter. That comes standard. And you can get like a little box of the confectioner sugar. And then you add in the 6 eggs. You're gonna put in 3 cups of flour. And then you're just gonna add flavoring, be it vanilla or lemon or both.
Nice.
And then you use it then you cook it for 350 for about 45 minutes.
Good, okay, you're the prime minister. Yeah, right.
That's actually it.
Just a pound of butter.
That's
Pound of
really
butter,
true.
okay.
Let her share.
Right, exactly.
You're the prime minister. Almost obey.
Nice, yeah, it's very easy, right? Very easy. Okay, Masha?
Okay, Renee.
So now you have it, you know how to make the pancake.
Renee, I see you have some problems with your website. You asked me how to create your website, so I tell you, just it's not really difficult, you know. Just first, what you need to do, it's just you have to learn Java language and HTML language. It's like language of programming, computer programming. I know maybe it sounds difficult, but honestly, it's not really difficult. Just first step, it's a static website and dynamic website. It's two different parts of websites. And you should know just dynamic website. If you will learn it, you'll make your website and you'll control it very easy. You got it?
Nice. Good,
No,
good, yeah.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, but yeah. So you obviously, so he has information that we don't have, right? So it's easy, right? So you're the prime minister.
You are the prime minister and you almost obey.
Nice. Okay, who didn't go?
I didn't know.
Okay, go.
Posh. Posh. In order to get in shape, you must work out 5 days a week and you have to be consistent. If you take a day off or you cheat on your diet, it's not going to work. You have to be consistent. That's the way it works.
Okay. Good, you're the prime minister?
You're the prime minister. All must obey.
Good, so we do this in like, did everybody go?
Yeah, I
We
think
do
so.
this, right? We know this pretty much, okay? Now, this one, this is kind of interesting. Who's gonna read this?
I'll read it.
Okay?
To get rid of someone by explaining. You see that the partner does not understand. But we don't have the time. Hint, you look over the words and the logic, but you can't find them easily. Still, it isn't will that is being influenced, so it is light. Movement of sound is rapid, building with a quick fall off at the end. Quality of sound is a finality. Body adjustment is light. It turns toward the partner for the movement of sound, then turns clearly away at the end without waiting for the partner's response. For example, the partner asks, "Why can't I have an ice cream cone?" Response can be, "Because I said so." Opposite information, "Let me help you."
Right. So again, you do this a lot with children. And it's interesting, it's because it really does have a relational element to it, because again, we're making a judgment about that the other person, even though they don't understand, we're making kind of this value judgment is that they just better get with it and just do it, right? Just understand it. So they have kids. But now, go back to your example with Jamie, right? Is that first you had to explain to him because he couldn't understand it, right? And then it's been 3 weeks that he's done it, right? Okay? And now, this was the class that everybody needed to be here on time because we were going to shoot, right? And he calls you and he says he still doesn't know how to get there. So now explain, exactly, that's it, right. So now explain to him, again, about the 29 steps, about the second door on the right. It's been 4 weeks.
Didn't I just tell you? It's the biggest door on the street. You go up 29 steps. Can you count the 29 steps? And you get to the second floor and you turn right. You count 2 doors. And then you just open the door. It says Stanislavski studio right on the door.
That's
Jesus.
it. Yeah, right. You see? It's explained to get rid of, but do you hear the rhythm? Do you hear how quickly it is? And it has this finality to it, right? Because I said so. It's, mothers do this all the time, right? It's like, oh, can't I have that, please? Because I said so. Look, just get your stuff together and we're just going. We're going now. I don't care. Just put it together and we're going. We're just doing it now. So put it down, drink that, and we're going. Explain to get rid of. Okay? So, who wants to go?
I'll go.
Okay, explain to get rid of, and explain to get rid of, and cross your legs. Because you got to be ready to go, right, too? It's like,
Okay, so I couldn't have made that easier for you. So I told you It's gonna be a 350-degree oven. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get the pound of butter. We talked about this. It was a pound of butter. You're gonna use 6 eggs. It's multiples of 3, remember? So you're gonna be 6 eggs, it's gonna be 3 cups of flour. You just put in that pack of confectioner's sugar. It comes in a little 16-ounce box. I don't understand why that's so difficult. So you put that together, you mix, first you mix your wet ingredients and then you mix your dry ingredients. You put that all together, you put that in the pan, you put it in the oven. What's the problem?
Okay, you do this one pretty good too. Okay, you're the Prime Minister. Almost obey.
You're the Prime Minister, I almost obey.
Good, right. See, it's got this quickness to it, right? The explaining
Doesn't imply
doesn't have the
duh.
care, right? Doesn't have the care. Okay? Who else?
Okay. Of course you gained 5 pounds. I told you to work out 5 days a week, not 3 days a week. Eating at McDonald's is not gonna help.
I'm making that damn cake.
Exactly.
Right, right, you're making the cake. Good, you're the Prime Minister.
You're the Prime Minister. You're the Prime Minister, all must obey.
Good. Nice. Good. You see, and you see her disconnect at the end, right? Obey, right? I'm done. Nice. Good. Who's next? Now don't warn, right? Don't come from the side. There you go.
How many times do I have to explain that I left the leash on the table? You just have to grab it, walk the dog, so we don't have to be on piss and shit patrol when I get home. Really? Leash, collar, dog, walk, street, quick, done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was excellent. Good for you. So that's why you were rolling your eyes about your dog.
It's not my dog.
It's not your dog. Whose is it?
I'm my sick,
Oh no.
my new best friend who's sick in the hospital.
Oh no! And piss and shit patrol? I love it. Piss and shit patrol.
You're the Prime Minister. All must obey.
Good. Good. Nice. Excellent.
Get your ass in there.
That's
what that sounded like.
Yeah, what about René? So René, how I told you about website, just you have buy a book and just read about it. They have a lot of pages, like 1 to 100, but don't worry, just read it fast and you got it. Okay? Just don't want to waste your time because you can spend a very, very long story in this like searching, but just buy a book and that's it. Okay?
Nice. Good. You're the Prime Minister.
You're the Prime Minister, almost obey.
Good. Okay? Did you? Everybody go?
Hardy went, yeah. Yeah, Hardy went.
Everybody went?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. We're rolling. Okay, we need to roll. Okay. So now this is a fun one.
I'll
Who's
read.
gonna read? Good. She's gonna read.
Influencing will, command, plead. To command, order someone's will. You will see that the partner is ignoring your needs. You need immediate change from your
Right.
partner and he doesn't want to do it. Hint, you know that they'll do what you say. Movement of sound, level, even, going slightly down at the end. Quality of sound, compose, compelling. Body adjustment, the body is very free but doesn't move. Movement comes only from the mouth. Eyes look down or away. For example, take it up. Opposite information. Please, I'm your servant. Notes. Hysterics is the highest point of command. It goes into calling the partner's attention, getting higher and higher.
Now this thing about it comes only from the mouth. Movement comes only from the mouth. But this is my mother.
Oh, she does that? Say, come on, let's go. Move your ass.
Because we were never like great. It's like we're always in the city center. This is command. It needs immediate response. Right? So that's what you're taking from the partner. Right? Is that you need immediate. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Take your leg down. Do it. Do it. Right. It needs immediate. Right? And you see that they're not doing it immediately. Okay? Now it's nice because again, in terms of this, this goes all the way to Shakespeare. Right? Because if you truly have power, right? You don't have to do it doesn't have to do with anger, right? Because you have the power. Right? So it's the same thing. It's like I don't have to show you, it's somebody who's really showing you that they have power, they don't really have the power, right? The ones who do it right? I command it, right? I've got the power. Very easy. But I need immediate. It must be done now. Okay? So, somebody. Who's gonna begin?
I can start.
Okay?
I told you, it's your turn to wash the car. It's been 3 weeks, it's dirt.
No, too much. No, this is too much. This is, I think, confirming and
Oh.
no, this is, hustle him now. You want him to do something right now, immediately. What does he need to do right now? That he's not doing it.
You have to wash the car.
No.
Wait.
Make it hustle it so that he can do it right here. He has to see, because it
Talking
has to be
about-
immediate.
Oh,
Oh,
stop.
I'm sorry. Because it has to be immediate. It has to be the immediate. So what can you make him do right now that's immediate?
You have,
That he doesn't want to do?
you need to tie your shoes or you're gonna trip.
No. That's too much encouragement. No, it's very easy. It's like, tie your shoes.
Oh, that, okay.
Tie your shoes. Jamie, tie your shoes. Tie them.